So that doesn't mean that you get to throw things at me, but you want to throw flowers, money, that's okay.
Madsiepiep, kisses!
Okay, so I have 3 requests of you. My first request is this. I want you to think back to the very first time that you walked down Market Street in the Tricone contingent, the very first time. Not the first time you had sex, the first time that you walked down the Tricone contingent in the parade. So it was thrilling. It was thrilling for me. There was music, there was dancing, there was people around me, I was safe. It was, well, I don't know. It's maybe better than sex now, but you know, it wasn't.
Hey! Oh!
My wife, it is not better than sex at all. But one of the things that sort of kind of came through to me when I did that was there were all these Desi people standing on the sidelines, and they would see us, they would hear the music, they would see us, and they would clap and they would cheer, and it was amazing just because they got to see what queer South Asian Desis look like. And it was not just what they saw on TV, right? It was what we did. So I don't have a glass, but I'd like to propose a toast. If you could find a glass, take your neighbor's glass, doesn't matter. Find a glass. I'd like to say thank you to Ashok and Arvind and Tinku and Dipti for starting this journey, and to really all of us for continuing on this journey, right? Cheers.
Cheers!
So what keeps this journey going? And who's driving the bus? Tricone is a concept, it's a place. Tricone, things don't happen because Tricone makes it happen, right? The people of the community of Tricone make shit happen. So thank you to the people who make things happen. Thank you to all the volunteers.
Yeah!
It's a bus, and we get on and off the bus. It's like a hop-on, hop-off city bus. So I got on the bus in 1995. Some of you know the story. I went to the India Day parade. I was like 22. I was little, I had black hair. I was not out, and I saw this booth, and it had a big banner, and it said Tricone, and it had a website and a phone number, and I walked up and down like 25 times, right? And I was trying to remember the website and the phone number, and I called, and Dipti answered the phone, I think it was. And I think I said something ageist, I know. I think I said something about old people, and you know, that was kind of like my introduction to the US. But it was amazing, and I was welcomed. I became a volunteer. I became a calendar girl for a year.
I can see it.
I joined the board. I was on the board for 5 years. We made basically 2000 happen, right? I also, it was 5 years, and after 5 years I kind of got burnt out, which is pretty much what happens to all board members. Right? I also got a girlfriend. These two things, bad combination. So I left Tricone. I was gone. 10 years, gone. I showed up like once a year, culture, pride, whatever, said hi to everyone. And then my relationship ended, and I was very, very sad, and I was alone. And I said, well, I need to reach out. So I reached out, and I was welcomed back. No questions asked. Just welcome back. It was like coming home again. You know, it really was. And I think I cried more for the acceptance that day than I cried about my breakup. It was amazing. So what did I do? I joined the board again. Because, you know, That's what I do. So this time it lasted about 3 years, and we did basically 2013. We raised $100,000. We gave away $70,000. We had an amazing, contentious conference. It was wonderful. And this time I got a wife.
Oh, I'm glad you got a wife too.
So being on the board is not just about logistics. Being on the board is about getting a wife. No, not gonna get a wife. Being on the board is about building these really strong friendships that endure the test of time. And Trikone board, for anyone who's been on the Trikone board, it is based on consensus. It is the most fucking painful process you will ever go through. But it is fair, and it is good, and it will teach you things. It taught me how to negotiate. It taught me how to listen. It taught me how to be compassionate. And it taught me how to get shit done. And I got shit done, right? And in today's world, it has made me a better manager because I can deal with different people. So, who wants to be on the board? So being on the board is not for everyone, but you can participate and still be part of, like an active part of Trikone. And that brings me to my request number 2. There are some little papers on your table that have a space for ideas. Let's pretend we have $10,000. We don't have $10,000, but let's pretend we have $10,000. If you have an idea that you've sort of been lingering, if you want to start a book club, a bike club, an adult club, if you want to do a media blitz, write down your idea. Gina, who I also met and is not, Gina, who is my best friend, also met at Trikone, will be picking up these pieces of paper from you from the tables. And if there's a speed dating match, good. So that was request number 2, and I would suggest you do it now because my speech is coming to an end. Oh, you want more? No.
No.
So, kind of in closing, what I wanted to say is this. The thing that always takes me back, the thing that I love about growing up in India is the fact that I had like a semi-Hindu, Christian, non-religious household. My neighbors were Hindu, my other neighbors were Muslim, and we got to participate in everyone's cultures. We got to participate in our differences, and we got to see each other in our lives from all these different perspectives, and that's how I see Trikone. I mean, really at the end of it, we are queer, we are South Asian, but that's kind of it, right? We are all different things. So my request number 3 for you. There are about 150 people here. There are about 600 people in the Bay Area. So call someone tomorrow. Sunday, you get an extra hour. Call someone tomorrow. Invite them over to your house for a meal. Invite them to a Trikone potluck. Spend half an hour with them. Build a community. Be part of it. Be active. It's a rainbow. Let's add some masala. Right? One last thing.
Some more?
For everyone who can, I would like for everyone to please stand up. You've had dinner.
Oh.
Okay. So, for everyone, I apologize if I'm going to age anyone, but for everyone who joined Trikone within this last year, please sit down. All right. Since 2010, this side is sort of losing. Oh, we got some young ones over there too. Let's say since 2000. How about
what you mean by joining?
you found community. You found the community. You know. All right. Let's say 1995. Salma? Is that you? Oh my God. Oh, please. 1995. This is 30 years, people. I would drop the mic, but I'd make a loud noise. Thank you.